My name is Mark Bigland-Pritchard. I am an energy consultant and applied physicist. Well, being able to show this is actually possible is important. I mean, it's been shown in studies like this around the world. There's lots of these studies in Europe, there's some in the United States, there's some in Australia, and they take different strategies. Some of them use a lot of storage, some of them, obviously, they've got more hydro, some of them they've got marine options that we don't have in Saskatchewan. So there's lots of these different options, and different researchers put their own different preferences in any case, and their different assumptions. I hope that this is the first of several that other people are going to be working on this and getting into it in more detail. There's places that are a lot further on than we are, and there's places where a lot more detailed research has been done. In Germany in particular, there's been a lot of detailed research. There's been a group that's set up what it calls a combined power station, where they take wind turbines in one part of the country and biomass plants in another part and solar in another part. And in real time, they look at how they're behaving. They can control them so that supply meets demand in the particular areas that they've chosen. So there's been a lot of work on this internationally, but there does need to be work in every jurisdiction, including Saskatchewan. I mean, SaskPower is actually doing more, is planning more now than it was a couple of years ago in terms of renewables. They're talking about 50% renewable capacity by 2030. I mean, capacity is sort of how much you could theoretically get out of it if it was running all the time. That is equivalent to about 44% actual generation from renewables. So that sounds like a lot. The problem there is that they are expecting significant increases in total demand, which means that most of the existing fossil capacity actually stays there. So there's not much of a reduction in fossil demand. And in fact, if their demand figures go back to where they were a few years ago, there could actually be an increase in the amount of fossil power that they use. So that's why it's important that our goal should be decarbonizing, actually transitioning from fossil fuels to renewables rather than introducing renewables as an add-on.